Hey, it's time for our morning beat. Now, this is sold to tourists and locals alike. You see it, Hawaiian salt, but is it really made in Hawaii? That's kind of the question that we're addressing today. Stewart Yerton from Civil Beat is here to talk about it. We've all seen this salt, whether it's on grocery stores, ABC stores.
Yes, exactly. A lot of it is not really produced in Hawaii. It might imply that it's produced in Hawaii. The packages look like it's Hawaiian salt, but it's really not from here. It can be sold in bulk, brought here, packaged here. That's what we're seeing. And two of the producers who actually do make the salt here are saying, wait a minute, enough's enough. One company has gone too far.
Okay, let's break it down. So you're talking about this particular company right
Yes.
here that you can see. Now, what company is that?
So this is a company, the parent is called the Islander Group. It's a huge distribution company. They distribute tons of items throughout retailers here in Hawaii. Something like 10,000 different items that they distribute. One of them is the salt that the company makes. It says made in Hawaii on the label. However, when I talked to the president, he said, well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's produced in Hawaii. We bring it here and we bag it in Hawaii.
Okay, so let's be clear. The idea of something being Hawaiian salt to me would mean you take that from the ocean here or you take it from the land here, right?
Yes.
But that's not what's happening with this particular Islander group.
Right, it's not happening. They're bringing it in pallets and they bag it here and they say made in Hawaii. Now what's interesting is there is a made in Hawaii statute, and it would seem to require that something with the made in Hawaii name actually be made in Hawaii 100%, but it's not. Only 51% of the value added wholesale price or cost or value of the product has to be generated here in Hawaii. That's enough, and it can be called made in Hawaii.
I guess my question is anybody enforcing this?
From what I understand, the Department of Agriculture does enforce it, but the department is very busy now with a new coffee law. As you recall, one of the Kona coffee laws went into effect in 2020, or was passed in 2023, tightening labeling requirements for Kona coffee. It has just gone into effect, and from what I understand, the Department of Agriculture is really busy with that.
So we could see an expansion of what's happening with Kona coffee into other products. Is that the implication here?
Well, that's what the salt people want. These two salt growers I talked to said, look, we really want the Department of Agriculture to step up and look into this and try to confirm whether this company is complying with the law.
And those companies you spoke with, to be clear, they actually use Hawaiian salt that they dry here from the Pacific Ocean.
Yes, they take water from the ocean, they filter it, they dry it. They have one has an operation on Molokai, one on the Big Island. They dry it here in these huge facilities. They're really big. They say they're the only ones operating here. There was a third. It doesn't seem to be operating anymore. So yes, they are making it here. It costs more. They provide local jobs. They do all of the things that locally owned companies do. And when we say buy local, what we want to support. And they're saying, look, it's just not fair for others to say made in Hawaii when they're maybe not.
So take a look at the label, do your research before you go out and buy this. You can read the full article. I urge you to do so, civilbeat.org, or you can text 66866 to get the newsletter. I want to say thank you for being here, Stewart.
Thank you, Grace.
We'll be right back.